have had an exciting time here in Tennessee. North Carolina got slammed by Hurricane Helene. Boy, people are rallying around though and helping each other. One person I know just took it upon them, a couple took it upon themselves to just put it out there on social media and collect money so that they could go buy supplies, and the husband was delivering it to, only 30 minutes from here, in towns like Newport's about an hour from here, but Elizabethton is a town that got slammed. Irwin is about 45 minutes from here at the most, was totally decimated. Newport downtown, and it's the cutest small towns, decimated. So please, if you're a praying person, please pray. Please give to all the affected areas. The Red Cross has enlisted the help of a lot of volunteers. The need is great for everything, communications are down. I know some people are trying to get Starlink into those areas to get communication available, to have it available to people. They can't even use their phones. So anyway, please pray, but please give, and please volunteer if you can do it, in some way. So today we're going to talk about qualifications to become a paralegal. Now, I say this in almost every video that California passed a regulation in their state. It had to be about 5 years ago, that they said no longer could anybody come in who just has a high school diploma. So you have to have a 2-year degree or a certificate, but you have to read and research those regulations if you live there, because there may be more specifications for you in order for you to get in. So don't just assume anything. We never assume in the legal field. So for everybody else, that I say this, most of the other 49 states don't require that it's a degree or a certificate. They say, or a high school diploma. So you can research that for yourself on Google for your state's paralegal regulations. Don't take anybody's word for it. Please don't do that. And another paralegal who went through a 2-year degree or a certificate program may be quite biased, and prejudiced, and because that's what they did, and they'll put their spin on it. Read what the facts are. Read the regulation for yourself. That's what we do as paralegals. We're detectives. So do that for yourself, because that's good practice. And the attorney may be relying on you to look up certain rules of civil procedure. I know he or she will be. So learn some of this right now. Educate yourself. Now, what if you have a degree in Greek history? What if you have a 2-year degree in criminal justice? What if you don't have any degrees? What if you took 2 college courses and that's it? And what if you have a high school diploma and that's it? Well, in most of the other 49 states, you can get in. What I love about that is that you have a choice then if you want to go to paralegal school or not. But I want you to understand something, that the 2-year degree doesn't teach you how to help the attorney on day 1 and 2. Now that may be shocking to you, but it's not taught by a paralegal. The courses are usually never taught by a paralegal. They're taught by attorneys who have not worked as paralegals. And what attorneys do every day is different than what paralegals do every day. We are the assistant to the paralegal. The attorney is meeting with the clients, which we can't do. We can't advise clients. They have to tell the client what the fee is. We can't do that. We are prohibited from doing that. You can Google that too, and Google what are paralegals not allowed to do. That's a good research a search term to put in Google to look at that, okay? I want you to look up paralegal duties in different areas of law on Google. Paralegal duties in family law, paralegal duties in real estate law. I have some videos about that right here. Like, you can look that up on a playlist, an overview of different areas of law and what we do as paralegals, okay? And do you want to do that? Okay, qualifications can be this. You know how to type, you know the alphabet, so you can file documents, hard copies of documents in the filing cabinet. How to handle customers, we call them clients. How to handle clients, how to be kind and compassionate and caring towards a client. Not always the case with some paralegals I've met. So what are their qualifications? You've got the interpersonal skills with people you're going to work with, but also the clients. And your technical skills, computer skills. Where do you stand with Microsoft Word? The rest of it, most of it, we have to learn on our own with feet on the ground. When you hit that first job, yes, they know you're a beginner, but the one thing I want you to understand is while you can be called a paralegal because you have a degree or a certificate, the actual understanding of everything will come later on. It'll come after 2 to 3 years in the field that you're working in, where you feel like you have it together. And that will be a wonderful feeling. But you're not really qualified on the experience side, right? Because you haven't worked in it. And so you can escalate that, you know, by looking up those paralegal duties and researching those duties. And what do you do every day? You know, you can become more familiar with those things. You can become finally part of my membership, where I teach you the practical side of being a paralegal, how to impress the hiring attorney on day 1 and 2, how to impress the hiring attorney in the interview, how to impress the hiring attorney first in the cover letter. And so, cover letter first, they look at that, they're impressed, they call you for an interview. Now what do? I teach you how to impress them in the interview. Now what do you do once you're on the job? I teach you what to do on day 1 and 2, because that's about all the free time you're going to have. They leave you alone maybe for not 24 hours, but 8 hours to 16 hours, and then they want you to get up to speed fast, very fast. So how can you learn a lot on your own? That's part of what I teach. So I hope you'll join us in the membership. It's open now, and it's going to close down tomorrow at midnight. So I hope you'll join us. Come also into the Facebook group that we have. And I think you are going to learn, I know you will learn so much on the practical side. So that is it for today. Go to the website paralegalcoffeetalk.com and look under the tab Accelerator, but look under every tab that's there. The whole website is for beginners, and the book I wrote with all my heart poured into it is for beginners. Okay? But there's a paralegal resource hub that a lot of you need to join today, and that is free. So come on and join that. It's the Paralegal Resource Hub tab. Join that today. You have to sign up, and there are videos there you need to watch. That's for the whole website is for beginners, and including the book and including the membership. So have a great day. Going to talk to you tomorrow. Let me look at what we're going to talk about tomorrow. Get my glasses on. It's dark out today. Imagine more. I love that. I love it. All right. So have a good one. Don't forget to look at the different playlists here on YouTube. Look at and take notes while you're watching some videos. Write down the highlights. Like, what should you be researching that I mentioned in this video today? What should you be looking at on Google to bring yourself up to speed faster? And, you know, I had people trying to slow me down. but that's not how I roll. Now, you're qualified. I'm going to read, before we close, I want to read a verse. 2 Corinthians 3:5. It says, "It is not that we think we are qualified to do anything on our own. Our qualification comes from God. If He wants you in this field, He will help you every step of the way. He can take what you feel is kind of messy or chaotic, and that feeling you have, or the unknown, and turn it into something incredible." So He is the one that qualifies you totally. You never know where this is going to take you. So have an open mind, and you will do really well. But understand that in the highest sense of the word, He is the one that qualifies you every step of the way. I felt pulled to be in this field. I still feel pulled to be in the field. And if that's what you are feeling, that yes, this is what I want to do. I think I can be kind to people. I can be compassionate to the clients. Then go for it. Jump in and go for it, and see where it all takes you. And even if you're doubting, and even if you have fear, go for it anyway. Okay? And He will qualify you continually, all along the way. Have a great day, and I will talk to you in tomorrow's video. Take care. Bye.